Afternoon, you guys. It is Tuesday. It's right around, I think, like 1:30. My dad just left. On Tuesday he comes to have lunch with us and just hang out for a little bit. So he just left for work. I laid the kids down just because we haven't been having quiet time lately. They don't necessarily need naps anymore. Oakley's almost 8 and Barrett's 5. So I don't really lay them down for quiet time anymore, but it was needed today. I don't know if Barrett is tired or what, but he had a horrible tude today. So he's laying down. He's already asleep. He passed out within like 5 minutes. Oakley's in her room. She's drawing. I'm going to get them up here in about an hour. But before I do that, I want to get a couple things done. I need to get dinner into the crock pot. My menu got all mixed up because I had planned for a leftovers night and there was no leftovers. So I just made one of the meals that I had planned for today, which was fish tacos. I made that on Sunday. Anyways, I didn't have anything planned for dinner. So I just went out into the freezer and just kind of like looked to see what we had. And I saw some cooked diced ham and I thought today would be perfect for soup. It's been rainy. It rained all night. All night it rained. It was thunder and lightning. So I was like, this would be a perfect day for soup. So I'm going to make a like creamy potato and ham soup and then some sort of bread. I'm not sure. I'll have to look through my recipe binder. So I'm going to get that put in the crock pot really quick. I just need to prep everything up and I'll show you guys what I'm going to put in there. And then I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah. Oh, Oakley, we finished school. Barrett finished his. Oakley is done with everything except she needs to do her reading. And then we're going to make some teepees because we're learning about the different Native American tribes and the different houses that they lived in. So today we're making a teepee and tomorrow we're going to make a wigwam. Anyways, that's the only thing that she has left for school. But yeah, I'm going to hop into the kitchen and then I will show you guys what I'm going to put into my soup. All right, guys, this is the soup that I'm putting together. Let's see if I can find my scraper. Super simple. I've already prepped everything. This is 2 stalks of celery and 3 carrots, 1 whole onion, and then I cut up 4 russet potatoes. I did chop everything relatively small. Just because I don't really have a lot of time for it to cook in the crock pot. It's already almost 2 o'clock. So I'm just going to put everything in here. I'm going to add my chicken stock. And then the coconut milk. If you weren't worried about dairy, I guess you could just add like heavy whipping cream or even whole milk. I'm gonna stir this around. I gotta make sure that I don't fill this up too much because the last time I made soup in here, I filled it all the way to the top and it didn't cook right. So hopefully I don't overfill it too much. I have this ham. It's still pretty frozen. So hopefully it cooks enough. I am going to be cooking it on high and it should be able to cook for about 4.5, 5 hours. I'm going to be home today, so worst case scenario, I check on it and it's not done and I just throw it on the stovetop. I don't want to have to do that, but at least I have that option. Okay, I'm not going to add all the ham because it'll be too much, but I'm going to add some pepper. And I'm not going to worry about salt just yet because the ham is pretty salty and I would rather just wait to salt till the end when it's done cooking. And then I'm going to add 1 bay leaf. All right, that's it. I'm going to put it in the crock pot and cook it on high for the next 4 to 5 hours. So Oakley just finished her TP project. We have been learning about the different tribes in Indian tribes in North America. So we've been reading this book. Let me see if I can get it out. And it has this map. Let's see here, showing the different tribes. And we were learning about, I'm not gonna be able to get to the right page. We were learning about the Indian tribe, the Blackfeet, who slept in teepees. So her project for today was to make her own teepees, like a replica based off of these pictures. So this is what she came up with.
So this is the wood.
Yeah, she made these wood logs and some fire.
This is the fire. These are sticks from the garden.
Yep.
From the garden. These are the teepees. These just have humans. And this is all red. This one's all blue. The stars, humans, and horses.
Horses. She drew those horses. Very good. I think it looks really good.
Thank you.
All right, guys, it's 4 o'clock and there's a little break in the weather right now. It's not raining. So the kids want to get out and about and I told them that we would go for a walk and go puddle jumping. So we're going to go do that before it gets too late. Give us time to come back home and get them showered because when they go puddle jumping, they go all out. So we're going to go puddle jumping and I'll come back home and check on the soup. Okay, so I just pulled these breadsticks out of the oven. These are the breadsticks you guys have seen me make multiple times. They're my go-to because they only take an hour to make. So I made a little batch of those. And then over here I have my soup. This is what it looks like. The only thing that I did, and I didn't film, was I took some of the potato chunks and some of the broth and added a little cashew milk, and I blended that up and added it back in just to give it more of a creamy texture since there's no dairy in there. And then I tasted it. It needed a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper. And then I realized I had forgot to add garlic, so I added a little garlic powder. So the soup is done. The bread is done. I'm going to get the kids a bowl cooling down. All right, guys, this is how dinner turned out. Just a super simple potato and ham soup and then some homemade breadsticks. All right, guys, it's 7 o'clock and we are done with dinner. I'm in the kitchen. I need to pick up and do the dishes. I've just been kind of putting it off. I did talk to Michael and he's gonna have a late night. He said he still probably has about an hour left at work and then it takes him like 30 to 40 minutes to get home. So that kind of stinks. The kids right now, they took showers earlier after we jumped in the mud puddle, so they're all clean and in pajamas. They're watching A Nightmare Before Christmas, and I know that a lot of people like that movie, but I do not like it at all. It's probably, I don't know. A lot of people say it's a Halloween movie. I think it's more of a Christmas movie. It's the worst Christmas movie I've ever seen. I absolutely hate it. So, but they're watching that now. I'll probably clean up and then relax on the couch with them and start editing this video so I can post it in the morning. So I'm going to end the video for here tonight. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for tagging along, and we'll see you on the next one.